Hiya.
Hello.
Welcome to SKINWIGS.
Welcome. God, you got so big.
So big. It's
Since we
big,
last saw
innit?
ya, you're big now. Well done.
So this is a podcast where we speak to you like a baby, just to make you feel small and tiny and safe.
Yeah.
My name's Sam O'Leary. I'm a magician, filmmaker, comedian, and all-around big boy.
My name's Ash Tyson, and I was not kept safe as a child.
That's... Yeah, that is
So
true.
sort of just explains sort of some. So that's why I, do it back for you.
Yeah. So...
There was times I was...
There was times I was safe is the least comforting thing I've ever heard someone say about their childhood.
Okay, let me start again. My name's Ashlyn. I am 29 and 2 halves. And,
29 and 2 halves is 30.
I'm 29 and a half. And I am really, really excited for this opportunity.
Better, but less telling about your personality.
Yeah, that's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, the less you tell, the better. I don't like hearing about all that. Can I,
I don't like hearing.
You don't like hearing
where's this going?
When we first made sketches together, that I made a little joke in your car. And you know how you were plagued about you kept leaving little dots of piss on my seat?
Yeah.
Well, I like made a little joke in the car because we were having a conversation about pretty privilege.
Oh yeah.
And how you were saying like you got away with a lot of like quite insane behaviour with
Yeah.
boys because like they found you pretty.
Yeah, they're always just like so confused by me.
Yeah, but kind of still like she might kiss me though.
Yeah.
And as a joke so you were dropping me off here, and as a joke I said, because you were saying, I used to get away with all sorts of like being crazy or whatever, and I said, did you used to be pretty or something?
Did you?
And the joke was just like, because you're hideous now, like, and you barely reacted to it, and then just carried on telling this story, and then I had to go, and we didn't know each other well enough for me to be like, but also it was inappropriate for me to be like, no, you are pretty, like, and it just felt like a fucking nightmare. And then I just remembered that the other day, but I was thinking about it for ages after that.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear to God, that is not in my brain at all. I mustn't have heard you.
Yeah, you probably just wasn't listening to me.
Heard you now though.
Yeah. How do you feel about it now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. You can't keep doing these visual face gags for the audio podcast.
I didn't do anything.
She did a twitching eye freak emoji.
Comment below if you think I'm pretty.
Anyway, that's what the podcast is like.
Yes.
And today we're talking about... And next week we're talking about... And the week after that we're talking about... I'll figure out what to do with that there.
Yeah. We've got that.
Yeah.
We've got that. What are we talking about?
One thing that I remembered is because someone in the Discord that we have was asking if I was an actual like certified magician, or I just like called myself that, like asking if I was in the magic circle, which is a real thing, by the way. You can like join the magic circle. Yeah, I think you have to like prove that you're able to do some magic, and they let you in, and it costs a certain amount of money a year. And there was like a Huddersfield magic circle.
Oh.
And I tried to join. I was like, I'll sign up for that. That sounds interesting. And they just sort of met in a pub. Like in London, the Magic Circle has like a headquarters, and it's really grand and kind of interesting. Oh. This was just like some old men in a pub. So when I got there...
How old were you? 18?
15, 14. I was a kid. So I got there, and it was just like 9 old men clearly trying to get away from their wives, talking about anything other than magic.
Oh no.
And I'm there with my pack of cards, and I'm like, so what we all been learning? Like, and they were just like, who the fuck's that? I don't think any of them were magicians. I think it might have been some kind of ring.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between a circle and a ring.
It was a circle jerk.
Yeah, a magic ring. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. This is the magic circle jerk. You're looking for the illusionist ring.
Yeah, you're looking for whatever. That's not real, the stuff you're doing. Like, I don't know where you're going. What we're doing is very much real.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. So you went there. How long did you stay there for?
I think maybe about like 40 minutes before I was just like,
So when you went in
see
there
what this is now.
and they were sat like on the table and the chairs, did you go like in the middle of them or did you sit on the end?
They were sort of just gathered around like normal, just people hanging out in a pub. So I can't even remember. I think I just sat on one of the available chairs, but it was just.
And then they were just like talking about their wives and stuff, and you just.
No, I think they were talking about. They were just talking about anything, and like there was like football on. They were chatting about that a bit, and he's never gonna blah blah blah. And it's like, what is this?
I feel really bad.
I didn't think that you. Don't. That's worse. Just Ash, just have a laugh with me. I don't want pity.
You sat there on that little bar stool with your car,
with my half pint of Coke. Pepsi Max, okay? Yeah.
and then you stayed there for like 40 minutes, and then did they all stay there when you left? Were you the first one to leave?
Yeah.
And then you were just like, thanks for this, guys. What did you say?
I have no idea how I left that. I don't think they'll have noticed when I left.
And how did you find out about them?
I think it was like on Facebook or there was like a group somewhere.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
And you didn't learn anything at all?
Of course I didn't. That's the last time I tried that.
Yeah, I think so. It's such a funny, like, idea of you being like so young and being this magician around like these like dinosaur men.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was like, I don't know, it's just really sweet that you were like seeking things out as well, and like
at the time, and I was disappointed in them because I was almost like, there's so much new stuff happening. Like, where's your inspiration, guys? Where's your drive? Yeah. And like, I was just so passionate, and they were just like,
Did they do any tricks?
I didn't see them do a single trick.
So you wouldn't have even known. You never know when you're sat next to a magic circle.
No, you might. Well,
clearly
not the Huddersfield Magic Circle.
Yeah, they're meant to be wearing cloaks. And
like me,
like you. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I've always got rip away trousers on just in case I need to do something cool.
Oh, I hate that. I also like love that, but I also just feel bad.
I don't like pity. I don't like sympathy.
Okay, I don't feel bad for you, but it is very, very sweet.
Don't see me as 14-year-old me. See me as me now, still doing that.
Do you know that I did when I was first like coming into comedy, like thinking about making like a pivot from.
Did you join a comedy ring?
I joined a stand-up course.
Did you really?
Yeah, in my local area.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was free, and it was like put on by a university.
Okay.
Or something like that, and then that was a real experience because that was like a lot of older people. Like there were a couple there who just worked for the council, and they were just doing it because they do any of the little free projects.
That's a very funny one to join just because you do anything.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And then there was like, I was the youngest one there.
Yeah.
By quite a bit. And
everyone getting into stand-up at like 55.
So it was a course, and there was a stand-up at the end of it that our friends and family were coming to.
How long was the course?
6 weeks.
So you did a 6-week course, and then you had to do a show with all these people at the end.
So like when I first went there, I'm not even joking, I had such a big tantrum in the bedroom because I couldn't find a cool enough outfit, because I just thought, oh my God, like it's going to be like...
Everyone's going to be quirky and cool. It's going to be like community college.
And I was like insecure. I was like, I ain't got enough cool clothes like to go in. And I was really like feeling like, I'm going to meet my people here. Like I'm going to really meet my people. And Chan were dead excited for me. And then I like went to it. And then when I got there, and this is like nothing against them, but I was just like, I'm not meeting my people here. And I also don't think that any of these people are going to find me funny at all. Like I'm going to have to like kind of really change the way that I want to do it. So, and then there was this guy who was like this Marxist, and he like kept going on these mad rants. Like he kept like going over his time by ages, like every week.
On a Marxist rant?
Yeah, it was about sort of things like that, but then he would just go on for ages. Then his wife dropped out because he was annoying her. Because like every time he would get up, he'd like just go on for ages, and then he had this like big piece of paper, and then he'd be like reading it, and he'd be like, "Sorry, I'm going to finish soon, but can I just do this one?" And then his wife would be like going like that, like getting annoyed at him or whatever. And then there was a kind of like a drama teacher-y sort of guy, and he was good, but it was just such a weird thing to be doing in like this like old church,
like a community centre kind of.
It was a community centre. And then like as the weeks, so they basically like there was teaching us like how to write a set, basically like to think of an idea, and then every week we would like expand off of the first thing that we picked on the first week. But I just like kept changing my mind every time. Every week I'll come in, I was like, I've written something new, and then I would just do it to this crowd that would go entirely flat, like because they just didn't get me at all. Yeah. And then
I've got a feeling this crowd wouldn't like most modern stand-up.
Yeah,
like if you sent Tom out there, I don't think
they wouldn't. It was a lot of people were doing it because it was just something in the area, yeah.
Like going for a hike. It's
yeah,
like, or we could do this stand-up course.
But they didn't actually want to do stand-up. Right. Yeah. In fact, I think there was one guy in there that did want to do it, and he was cool. But yeah, so then we went like through the weeks and stuff, and then we did the like show at the end. And
did your family come?
My mates all came to it.
How did it go?
I felt so bad for them. They had to sit through the worst night of comedy of their entire life, including me.
Yeah. Do you remember any of your set?
It was about my nanny Doreen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was about my nanny Doreen talking about how, about like her past, like when she was younger, how they'd have like peeping toms and stuff like that. And it was just sort of like a bit that I was doing about like her telling me a really traumatic story, but like in her way, where she's like, yeah, and don't get me wrong, it gave me really bad tummy ache. I was like, knots in my stomach every time I went back into the factory, but we just got on with it. We don't have anxiety or anything like that. Like I was, because my nan, like, yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, well, actually, one of the lines as well was like, I was like being my nan, and I was like, you know, one day I just walked into the factory, 4 men, come, pull my knickers off. And I like burst out laughing. Like, yeah. And then like someone in the front, I said ripped my knickers off. Yeah. But I like should have really thought more about it because it sounds a lot worse than it is. But I just meant like, I was just trying to think of something that they were doing. And then but like people in the first row were just like.
Where you're like, you're on this weird wobbly line between reality and having a laugh, where people are like, do we laugh or will that encourage her clear mental health issues?
We don't want to encourage her, but we also feel bad for her.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe give her one of these.
It was funny though, because I feel like I took to it quite quickly.
Yeah.
And like, I think I was like second to last, I think I was the last one on. But I just felt like it was like a night of like the weirdest comedy, and like there were just like a lot of just like older men just sort of like going on rants about stuff, but like it was just the worst night of comedy. Yeah. And then like I'm meant to be like the headliner, and I like sort of had all of the things that where you would think, oh yeah, she's a comedian or whatever. Like I was like walking around the stage and everything, but like also was so brand new into it myself that like I was shit as well. So I was I was like the senior shit one of the night. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I did a comedy cause like similar sort of
audience
thing.
Like that.
Oh, bless my mates though.
It's really nice that they came.
Yeah.
Did it feel worse that they were there when you were about to have to go on? I don't like anyone I know coming to stuff that I do. Yeah. I do after, and then when I can chat to them, but beforehand I'm just like, this is going to be shit, they're going to hate it.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well, because I feel like a lot of my friends in real life don't have my true sense of humour. So like I often feel like if they came to watch it, I would disappoint them because they probably wouldn't they wouldn't get.
Yeah.
Because they're like, a lot of my friends are like friends to me because we've all grown up together. Do you know what I mean? But they still
You've not met through
think
comedy.
I'm very weird. Yeah, exactly. Because like when I were first starting out, like my friends would all be like, you need to tell us when you're doing an open mic. And I was like, no, because it's going to be shit. And like yous all being there. But then to be fair, the were still coming to them. Like, I went to one night. In fact, I think this was like the second stand-up that I'd done. And I felt really bad about it because like I went to it and I brought like a few friends with me because they wanted to see me. But then when I got there, it was like all these like comedians and stuff were like back. I don't know. I just felt like I'd like shown up to this thing that like people were all taking quite seriously, and I'd like brought my mates and I was like just sat with I didn't even know about this like green room or like whatever that situation. So I was like just going with my mates and like chatting.
You
to
did
my
that
mates.
at my night. You just chose to sit on the front row instead of going in the green room.
But it's also like a socialising.
You wanted to watch
thing.
the show as well. It makes sense. Like I don't like the green room thing. If I want to see the acts, I just want to hang about.
Yeah, exactly. But like I've like showed up with my mates, we had some drinks on the train and stuff, and then I got there and like was just kikiing with my mates, and then I was like, oh, it's my turn.
What does that mean, by the way, to kiki?
Kiki, it means like, you know what me and Roman was doing when we was talking about the neighbour, where it's like it's like kiki, and it's like you're like being girls together.
Okay, so I could probably never kiki.
No, you could kiki,
but I'm yet to kiki. You know, if we kikied.
Yeah, we've kikied.
Like, what about when we kikied that guy's car?
No, that was just keying.
Okay, sorry. All right, go on.
Yeah, there's a difference.
You're at the gig.
Yeah, and then I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so then I was just like laughing with my friends, and then like went up there and then came off, and then but like at this point I used to just think it was like you just would go to an open mic and then that was it. But like I wasn't into like the circuit, and then like after it I was like talking to the other comedians and they were like, you should have come backstage and like sat with us, and they'd all come by themselves, and it made me feel really like, I don't know why, it made me feel like I weren't taking it seriously enough. Do you know what I mean? Like I've just shown up as a laugh.
But that's only because of the weird way that like people act like you need to do any of this in a certain way.
Yeah,
I don't believe in any of that.
Yeah.
I don't like doing gigs where they don't know who I am already.
Yeah. Well, this is what I was struggling with when I was like first doing it, like these open mics, is that people weren't laughing because they thought I was like genuinely feeling awkward, even though I was, but like that was like part of it as well. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people need to know me to get me.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you do much? Have you ever done open mics?
No.
You've never done an open mic?
Nope. I've done
terrible.
I've done friends gigs.
Yeah.
Or my gig.
Yeah.
Or adult film club, but I think I don't have the exact same drive. It's weird when I'm on stage doing something like that. I'm like, I'm alive.
Yeah.
But because when I plan events in advance, I get a stomach ache for months leading up to it, and I'm just like, forget it. I'll just do something else.
Yeah.
Because they don't. It doesn't pay that well anyway most of the time, and I like
open mics don't pay at all, really.
Yeah. And I like having but I mean even just normal gigs don't tend to pay that much, but I just like making a physical thing and then seeing the results of it. With stand-up, it's so fleeting. You can even do a night that goes well, and afterwards you'll forget it. And
yeah, I had that once. I had that in Leeds. Like I did really well, and then I came off and I was like, oh my God, that's so good. But then with stand-up, it's like you can't post your set because that's
your set's gone.
And then, well, that's it really, isn't it?
Yep.
But I completely agree. I like to like watch things back and like cherish them and like make something of them.
And also,
whereas stand-up felt a bit farting in the wind to me.
Exactly, yeah. There's some laughs in the room, and then once you've forgotten those laughs in the room, you're like, the fart's gone.
Yeah, but also like when you've only got 5 minutes, I used to find that hard because I would feel like, oh, this is just sort of got to be like...
But it takes years to get to know me.
Yeah, that's what I did though. Yeah. I used to feel like, well, this means that like, because I have 5 minutes, I'm confined to like just telling 3 maybe little jokes, but I don't really work like that. Like I work so much better like long form.
You'd need to have a quick list where you're like, okay, context for the next 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Born on the heroin, wondering why.
That'll get them. But again, no, I can't because they don't know me. I thought it were a really good thing to be like, hey, I thought the reason why I got into comedy is because I heard that good crack runs in the veins.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, you gave that one a go at mine.
I gave that one a real good go, yeah. But then obviously people were just like, well, she's just taking the piss out of crackheads.
And in a way, yeah. But you've got a pass.
But they're mine.
Yeah, they're my crackheads, though. They're my little crackies.
I get the pass. Yeah. I get the C pass.
C pass. We've got a sponsor today.
Oh, good.
Do you want to read this one?
That's right, you can read it.
No, you read it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just read it.
Okay. Let's skip it through to see if I see reform. Getting hit by a lorry, living in a cave, setting yourself on fire at a party. Today's episode of SKINWIGS is sponsored by things Ash dreams about every day, from assassinating a public right-wing figure to leaving it all behind and drowning in the sea. Things Ash dreams about every day has you covered. Dream on, sweet soldier, and good luck.
That's really nice.
What's the product?
I don't know. They just send us it, don't they? And send us a load of cash in the post.
Yeah. Does it mean me when they're saying things?
Does that ring true for you? Is any of this sort of a fantasy of yours?
I mean, I'm sort of like looking at it and I don't feel much. I'm like, getting hit by a lorry.
Out of 10?
Like give up. I like it.
Okay,
I'll tell you that much.
You like it.
Living in a cave. Love that shit.
Setting yourself on fire at a party?
Would do.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you love it. It's just something you dream about.
Doesn't mean I love it, but it's sometimes something you have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I dream about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Assassinating a public right-wing figure?
Can't tell you too much about that.
Can't tell me too much about that. Leaving it all behind and drowning in the sea.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the perfect
Okay, so it is kind of
scenario.
Yeah, I guess it is about you then.
Oh,
I don't know where they got it all from, though.
What, so are they just going to make other people have my...
Yeah, I think you can buy little capsules and it'll kind of skew your dreams so they're a bit more like that.
I'm worried because I don't think they're going to put anything in those capsules.
You think it'll be a placebo?
Yeah.
Well, even if it works, then that's fine. Sometimes placebos work.
Could be arson, though, in the capsules.
Do you mean arsenic? Arson is when you set fire to someone's house.
I know what arson is, and that it actually... Do I mean arsenic? No, I meant arson. I meant get the little caps.
You're worried that they're going to put
arson
damage to someone's property in the capsules?
In the caps, yeah. Arsenic. No. You're an arse-lick of the dictionary.
I'm an arse-lick of the dictionary. You heard it here first, guys.
That's going in the next roast battle.
You're an arse-lick of the dictionary. Doesn't make any sense.
Can I tell you about me wrestling with the rug? Can I tell?
Wrestling with the rug?
May I?
What are you on about?
Wrestling with the rug. Last week when I lost my head.
Yeah, go on then.
So,
do you need me here? I'll stick around. No, I'll stick around. Go on.
It's all right.
No, go on.
You
go on.
Okay. Have you got something better to be?
Kind of, but
okay. Oh, being rude.
You can tell I asked the dictionary, can't you?
So, the other week, my daughter's second tooth had come out. Big dealio. So, I was like, I'm going to go upstairs and put some money underneath her pillow.
Were you there for her first tooth coming out?
I was in Barnsley. You
didn't think it was important to...
And I drove home to leave her a letter and drove back to you.
Yes, you did, yeah.
So this is the second tooth. Happened days later, all right? So it's like, a bit back to back on the teeth situation. So I was like, I said to Chan, I was like, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to leave her a little note and £2 coin. Because we gave her a tenner for the first one, which I know I spoke about on the podcast before that I heard that another little boy got a tenner and that I wasn't going to do that. But I did. But I do think that little fairies shouldn't be carrying around big notes. Do you know what I mean? So the second time you got...
I do like that reasoning. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Having a check.
My daughter, you can't... She's not she thinks about things. You can't lie. You can, obviously can, but you got to be so careful because she remembers everything. She puts things together. And so, yeah, I think that it wouldn't... I think that my daughter could think
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, £2 coin. So I go upstairs and I just have a little scrolly. Or just have a little tiny little scrolly on my phone, and somehow ended up on a parasite Reddit forum about parasites, and this has just never been brought to my attention before. I understood there were germs, but I remember asking you what's in them, what are you scared of, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And
acting like I was a freak.
Yeah. Well, I just had, my turn was round the corner.
Yeah.
So anyway, I started reading about all these things and I just absolutely got completely like brainwashed immediately by it all. I was like, yeah, that does make total sense. I'm probably not dehydrated, am I? I'm full of fucking parasites. Here I am thinking, you need to get your 6 litres a day. Wait, 2 litres a day. Oh, you need to get your 2 litres a day. No, it's not because I'm not drinking water or sleeping or eating why I've got these headaches. It's the parasites, which is an easy fix. You're telling me like one little dewormer and I'm sorted. Sweet. But also I felt disgusted by it. And I ended up convincing myself that I had worms and felt like I could literally feel them. And
that is so you.
Yeah.
Imagining the movement of fake worms in your belly.
Honestly, it was really freaking me out. Like, I started crying to Chan and I was like, I just want them out. I just want to go up there and scoop them out. Like, the fact that they're like in me while I'm sleeping makes me feel sick. And he was just like, whatever Chan does, where he's just like, all right, love, yeah, look. And he was saying, like, you don't have...
We'll scoop the worms out.
Yeah. He was like, you don't have worms. And I was like, you don't know that. I was like, I cannot believe all these years I thought I've got IBS. The whole time it's been...
You think you've had one consistent worm since you were like a child?
I was reading these testimonies, right? Which
on
now...
Reddit.
Yeah, now I'm looking back, I was 100% down some sort of like holistic pyramid scheme. I'd fallen into that. Because these women were giving these testaments of like, I suffered with... brain fog and depression, and after I had my children, and I used to just wake up every morning and think, why? And then I realized that
I had a worm.
I had a worm, a single worm in my
and it was
stomach.
making me sad.
Yeah, and all I needed was this product to get rid of it. And anyway, but the worm thing really freaked me out, and I saw some videos that I wish I'd never seen.
Not based. Like, it wasn't like you Googled a symptom. You just found this and was like, I've probably got that.
Yeah. So
it wasn't even like, oh, my tummy hurts in a weird way, I'll Google that. It was literally just like, do you have worms?
Yeah, I honestly couldn't even tell you how I like got onto something, but it was on the feed and it was like, I always thought I had IBS and it turned out to be this.
And that would have been an ad, right?
No, well, probably, yeah, but it was a bit, I'm getting older now. Do you know what I mean? My media literacy's going down.
Yeah, you're getting tricked.
Anyway, and then, I could fully convince myself that I had worms. And then also, I was seeing these, like people saying that when they took the deworming, that their belly swelled and they could feel the worms dying in them. And that, like, this one woman was like, I passed 200 worms. Like, about 200 worms. She's like, my belly went big and then I just like passed like 200 worms. She was like, I felt so much better ever since. But honestly,
ever since I passed those
the
200
idea
worms.
that I had a worm for must be 10 years. That I'd had a worm for 10 years and that there was multiple, and that, did I tell you about them coming out of you? Did I tell you?
About?
Right. So apparently when you have worms in your bum, for women, they literally makes me feel so sick. So it does this for everyone, but the idea, because they are a parasite, is that the worm comes out of your bum hole in the night time and she wiggles around your bum to tickle you. She lays eggs and then wiggles around your bum on an evening. She knows when you're asleep to tickle you so that you scratch your bum, yeah? And that's how they keep it going. So that then you have like her eggs are made to fit under the fingernail, and then so in the morning, and then that's how they keep going, right? But not only that, but when you're a woman, they come out of your bum and wiggle into your vagina.
So that's what you've got going on then?
That's what I thought I had going. Well, that's what I could not bear, the idea of going to. I literally was so scared to go to sleep in case that happened to me.
But you weren't, you had no symptoms.
I know, but there was like a feeling there of like that something was like
the word is fear
infiltrating me. Like I was like, I just want them out. Like I just want them out. Like I don't consent to this. Like,
I do not consent to the worms cookies.
It was really freaking me out. Anyway, I'll try and like speed up the story, but basically that got me hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sphincter.
And I basically stayed up all night, really like worried and anxious, and I did a delivery so that it would get there first thing in the morning of like loads of Dettol, like laundry Dettol and like anti-bac wipes, wash, everything. And then
do we loop back to the tooth?
Yeah. So then in the morning I strip all the bedding off, put them all in on a hot wash, and then I start to my
normally you do a cold wash, right? Because you
and then I start to my rug.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I've now convinced myself is like full of parasite eggs. So, and I cannot stress enough, I've just never had this before. I've never thought that things were going on me or anything.
Is this a bit my fault?
I think so, because I literally said to Chan the other week, like, I think that Sam and Abby, with me trying to probe them to understand things more, I wish that I hadn't, because I've started thinking of things like that more. So, but then all you're doing is making me cleaner. I'm just washing my hands.
I just want you to wash your hands. I wish you hadn't have told me to do that every day.
Now you've got me like, oh, I must wash my hands.
Washing my hands
every
like
time.
once, twice a day, even sometimes.
So anyway, my rug is huge. It's like huge.
Big fluffy living room rug.
Yeah, would you say it's like 6 by
6x4, something like that.
So anyway, I decided that the rug needs washing because now I couldn't even like walk in it. I was so scared of it. So I went upstairs, put it in the bath. Then I had to like sit on the side of the bath. Chan said that I had a scary look in my eye. So they went out for the day. Chan came downstairs and I had like these gloves on my hand and I kept like touching my face and then being like, oh, and like I would have to like
thanks.
Yeah, because I just felt like.
Did you at any point ever find anything that even slightly resembled what you were looking for?
No.
Can worms grow on any other surface than a living organism?
Their eggs can survive on anything for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, and you think maybe that there'd been some.
I don't know where they've fucking come from. I don't know who's brought them into the house. So I don't know if Bruce has got them. I've dewormed Bruce too. Also, I got us all pharmacy appointment. Everyone in the morning, we all dewormed.
What does deworming look like?
It's just one tablet, and then you take one 2 weeks later.
Have you taken the 2 weeks later one?
It's not been 2 weeks.
Okay, well just remember because they might come back.
Don't.
You should start making all your guests deworm on the way in. Have you dewormed? Like that's the same as taking your shoes on, shoes off. Worms or no worms? I want to keep mine. It's keeping me slim.
How's she sounding that? Like she's a nice lass and that. But did she ask you to deworm when you came home?
She did ask me to deworm, and the thing is, like, because I had to go around twice in a week, I shouldn't be taking that much dewormer.
Yeah, I know, it's really weird. And she kept saying to me like, no bare bums on the sofa.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a bit weird because I was like already sat there with like bare bum.
Like she sort of like asked me to take my trousers and pants off and sit down, but then was like, no bare bums on the sofa. It's
Wait,
like,
you're gonna hate this. Do you know one of the things that freaked me out about the worms? When I started Googling like how do I know if me and the kids have worms, it was saying, oh, that's an easy fix. When it's night time, just go and get a flashlight on your child's bum hole and you'll see the worms. I never did that, by the way. And it also said that about yourself. Like this man was like, I think I've got worms, and people commenting being like, oh, that's an easy fix. Have a little look in the mirror at your bum hole. If it's nighttime, you'll see the worms. That is disgusting to me.
Tell me the truth. Did you at any point at night try and see a worm in your bum?
I was not brave enough.
It's a matter of bravery.
Chan literally said it to me. I went, do you know how you know if you've got worms? You see them. You see them coming out of your bum hole. Like you can look in the mirror. And he was like, have a look then. And I was like, no, if I see them in there, I'm gonna kill myself.
But you were already doing everything that you needed to do if you had them anyway.
Yeah, I know. But the idea of actually confirming that they were there was really scary.
You'd think that you'd have seen them anyway. Even if you'd have looked, you'd be like, I think I saw it moving.
yeah, I would have done. Or I would have found something else.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got this rug in the thing and I was just going to town with this rug. Like, bearing in mind, I'm so deathly, like, afraid of germs out of nowhere. But I, like, had my pyjamas on. I put the rug in and then I'm like, I kept like running the bath and then letting it thing out until the water was clear, which took me genuinely all day. It never got clear also, but it was better. And I was like hand washing this entire rug. And then Venice comes in. By this point, I've got the heating blasting. in the house and like the windows closed because I was trying to get the rug out of the bath, which I couldn't do. But anyway, my daughter came into the bathroom and she was like, Mummy, where's my tooth? I've whipped all of her bedding off and completely forgot that the tooth was in there. Bearing in mind, I'd lost a tooth twice the day before. I lost it on the football pitch and in the car. So this was the third time that I'd lost the tooth. Yeah. So.
Did you find it?
I found it, but I had to like gaslight her. So like, obviously I was wrestling the thing all day. And as we were going to sleep, she was like, Mummy, where's my tooth? And I hadn't found it yet. And I was like, listen, darling, Mummy's put your tooth in a very safe space and I'm not getting it out because that tooth's just cursed, isn't it? And she was like, yeah.
Remember, it's give us all worms.
And I was like, so tonight when you're asleep, I'll put that bloody tooth under your, just cursed, isn't it, this tooth? And she was going along with it. And then I actually did find the tooth the next day, thank God, because if she'd have found it, I'd have given up the whole gig of the fairy lady.
Lion cow.
Fairy lady, I just went to call her.
Fairy lady. She's a fairy lady, isn't she?
Yeah, but sorry, so with the rug, it was like an absolute nightmare. I had to get Venice's gymnastics bar up into the bathroom and put the rug on top of my head because it's too heavy to lift out of the bath. Put it on top of my head. All the water was going down my neck and in my ears, and I was thinking
plenty of eggs in there.
Eggs in my ears. So I was like thingy in my head as well. And then I managed to get the rug on there, and then I started flooding the bathroom. So I had to squat all day in this boiling hot room that I'd put the heating on, turned all the other radiators on, and I had to go and get bin bags and spread them all over my floor, and then sat there squatting, watching the rain pour onto like the bin bags, and then I was just picking them up periodically and then putting them in the bath and then laying them back down. And Chan came over to me at like the end of the day and he was like, I do find it funny that like you've woke up like afraid of germs today and just spent your whole day wrestling a bag of germs. I cannot tell you how stressed I was in that bathroom. Anytime someone came in, I was actually like Gollum. Like my hair was like wet all down here because I had the rug on my head, and like my hands.
By the way,
my knuckles were genuinely bright red all across like that.
Scrubbing the rug.
And whenever someone came in, I was like,
If you had have had worms, you'd have had them all over you by now.
I know. All I had to do was like maybe roll the rug up and put it outside. But I insisted on like hand washing the rug all day, which essentially I just felt like the eggs were all over me all day. Yeah. And I don't know, I did that. Yeah.
Then it
sort of just went.
When you took more time, then it just went away.
Yeah.
When you took more, like, because you left your cafe job. And we were, I had a little fantasy that maybe we could record the podcast like twice a week, or we could meet up more often, do sketches, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
This is the sort of thing that you're doing with your new days off.
Yeah, and then you text me at the end of the day, be like, I think you put like, you better be dead or seriously injured or something.
Yeah, because I've been texting you all day.
And I was like, how do I explain to him what I've been doing? And this is how bad I was as well. It was the second day of my period as well, so I'd like lost it a bit, but this is how bad it was. Whenever I'm doing housework, I have to have my headphones on for like, I did not know where my phone was all day and didn't have any headphones. I was in pure silence in that bathroom, just sweating and wrestling and rolling around with this huge
growling.
Yeah, growling, crying. Yeah. It was such a day for me.
The eggs, gotta get the eggs. No, don't go in there. Look, darling, just leave Mummy to it. She's gone a bit, her eyes have gone black.
No, literally, he like was next to me in the kitchen and he was saying something to me and I like turned around like that and he went, "You've got a scary look in your eye today." And I was like, what do you mean? You
do transform like probably more than any other like face I've seen, because it's like you I don't know, you've got multiple people in there, but also in my brain I was thinking that, because you know what I just said to you about them going in from your like bum to your vagina while you were asleep, I was like thinking that like, I think a lot of it was coming from guilt, because I was thinking, oh my God, I bet the kids have had worms this whole time and like the kids have been struggling, even though they like haven't, and they haven't been saying that, but like zero symptoms, no weight loss.
But again in my brain I was like, you've been letting them rot with worms every night those worms are coming out of your kids' bums,
wiggling around, showing off. Nah.
Oh yeah. So that's what I did. And then when I went camping, so now I've got a thing for mold, so I hate my car. Now I've got a thing for mold because I started reading about mold exposure as well, convinced myself that that's what this cough is.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I think that's what this cough is.
Won't you come on in?
Hope it's not moldy.
Hope it's not moldy.
Yeah, I didn't know that mold was like in the air.
So yeah,
I was like, I know my mold.
Oh no, my mold. It's over there in the corner, and yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. Smells pooey.
But you know, what do they say? Befriend your enemies.
If you're not looking at it, then what facts it matter to you?
Keep your enemy keep your mold closer.
Keep two in the bush.
So when we went camping anyway, my car was like cutting out on the way there. Like, I was really struggling with the hills and stuff.
Ash has been camping again.
Yeah, I don't know why. And then when we unpacked the tent box, covered in mold.
Can you imagine if you had a friend that specifically told you to check the tent box before you go because of how long it's been closed?
What a lovely
it will
world
be
that
full
would
of
be.
mold. I know a man called Sam O'Leary. Do you remember me saying that?
Yeah.
Why don't you listen to me?
I was in a rush. I only had an hour to do it.
An hour to do what?
Go camping.
And you camped for 1 hour.
Then I picked my friend up and I was like, I said to her partner something about me stopping at Asda. I completely forgot and just drove the whole place and never went to Asda. So I didn't have any blankets or anything. I wanted to get like blankets. I don't know why, because I got those at home. Anyway, got up there full of mold. And now I'm scared of mold all of a sudden. And so then I went up to the
that's a healthy fear.
Yeah, then I went up to the reception and I had to like mold treat the whole tent box, and it was like 50 miles per hour like winds, and I had no idea to put it up, and I had no signal to like ring Chan either, and then we had no bottom sheet, and yeah, it was just honestly a real bad like time.
Can you just send me like what you're doing and when, and I'll send you a checklist of what to do. Do you remember I did one for you for holiday?
Yeah. Yeah, it helped.
I'll do that every day.
But I don't know what I need.
Wash hands, deworming tablet. No, but I know what you need. And the first thing was getting the mold off the tent box.
Yeah. Because what happened is last time I was in that tent, I was sick. And then
Has it been cleaned since
Oh,
then?
yeah. We were camping with our friends. I got a tummy bug. So we were literally like all sat around the
Probably
fire.
when you got worms.
I think so. Well, I've had it I've had worms.
God,
How long have I had worms?
So many worms. I've got bloody worms coming out my arse.
Yeah, no, we went camping and then I like got this like really bad tummy cramp and I was like, I need to go to bed. I'd only had like 2 beers.
Yeah.
Went to bed and then I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and just went, Jan. Yeah, I went, I'm gonna be sick. So he sat up really quickly and tried to open the window, but I was sick in the tent. So then Chan had to clean it up in the middle of the night, and then he packed it all away and drove us. And then when I got home, I went straight to bed because I was like just being sick. I had a tummy bug. And then Chan like opened the tent again, and he did clean it all, but I think he cleaned it more, but I think he just packed it away too quickly. But like when I got up there, it looked like loads of little like spiders had been in that corner. It was just like, yeah, really scary stuff.
Sick mold.
And my friend that I went with, she also doesn't like mold, and we were talking about it on the way down
No one
there.
likes mold.
So I didn't want to tell her that it were as bad as it was. So I went up and I came out and I went, we've got a little bit of mold, a little bit of moldy situation.
Little bit moldy poldy.
It was genuinely it was on the netting.
Oh,
of the windows.
Fuck.
But I didn't want to freak her out. So then I went up there, got the mold spray, went up there and she will have just seen my hand along the tent going like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's just a little bit of mold in the corner. And then I wiped the whole thing down.
A little bit, because it looked like you've been in there for about an hour.
Bleached and ruined my new Adidas trousers.
Oh.
I know. And then, I didn't have a change of clothes, didn't have anything.
You don't do camping. You just go to a field and be weird.
I thought it would be so nice. I was like, imagine how cute it would be if we camped. And she loves camping as well.
You hate camping.
I know, but she likes it.
This is a friend of yours.
Yeah. So I'm always like, I do love the idea of camping, but I think I'm better off just probably going for a walk in my local and sitting on a bench. So I don't need to do the whole thing.
Just stay at home and look for worms.
Yeah. I could stay at home and film this with you. Couldn't I keep myself occupied at home? Keep forgetting about it. How's your week? What have you been up to? Talk to us. Come on, we've got guests. Please tell us about your week. Tell us about your week. He's getting excited.
Going on bloody purple. Upstairs. We got sent. So again, Untitled in B flat major, still doing the numbers. It's now out on Apple Music. By the time this episode comes out. By the time this episode comes out, I think that the full album of Dad songs will be out. So I hope you're listening to that.
Yes, please go and listen to it.
Christmas in Jamaica for Christmas number 1, 2027. That would be great.
Please, even though it says 2025 in it, can you dub it so it says 2020?
Yeah. I can just about do the voice. 27, something like that. 20,
Don't freak me out.
Sorry. Okay.
It's just rude to him.
But we've been sent so many remixes of it. There's one that we are putting out. This Swedish music producer got in touch and did a really, really cool remix. So we're like, we've put him as like a featured artist, and we're
releasing the track.
We're releasing the track together with him. But I got sent another one the other day by a guy called Connor Harkins, and I just think it's really cool, and I want to play it. Sam in the edit here. We can't play you the track. I didn't realise at the time, but it's full of material from a song by No Doubt. I didn't realise that until Ash pointed it out to me. I'll stick it on Patreon. That's probably fine. We were talking earlier about how, well, you think it's funny when
I am here, you know.
Talking to you?
Yeah, I heard. I was here.
Oh, you just let me know?
Yeah, you said we were talking earlier. I'm just saying I'm in the room.
We're talking now too. You know how when I say getting off with someone, and that means like snogging. That's always what we used to say as like kids, and you think that's sort of funny or weird.
Yeah, getting off feels just funny to. We say getting with, like, oh, did you get with him?
But what would you say if someone started a relationship with someone?
Meeting.
What if you were going out with each other?
Meeting. So like. I wouldn't
like
now I'd say they're together or something, but like when we were younger, it'd be like, are you seeing or meeting? Because like seeing
meeting
someone means that you're talking
casual.
to them, but you've never heard meeting. They're meeting each other.
Yeah, I've heard meeting like, I've got a meeting today.
But you've never heard it like meeting. Wait, now
Not
I think
to mean
about
getting
it.
Together. Seeing, definitely. It's like, oh, he's seeing thingy, like he's going out with this person.
Yeah, but we would only say seeing if you weren't, like, if you were just kind of talking to them.
Meetings.
And then meeting is like,
do you think
girlfriend
it was
and boyfriend.
MEAT? Like porking?
Yeah, I think that's the way I always meant it. Anyway, when I said I was being meted.
What? Are you going out with that Chan guy now? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about there, but where I get my meat from.
He's meeting me.
It's him.
That's where I get my meat from anyway. Did you have any other words for like kissing people?
There was snogging. No, getting off with,
necking.
Yeah.
Necking's a thing. Like I've never said that, and I always thought that was weird because I was like, "What are you doing with your neck?"
Did you neck on with them?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh,
makes me think you're like rubbing your necks together.
I think it's because when you're younger, you're all like necking. Do you know what I mean?
Does I guess.
I remember, this makes me speak so much, but I remember being young, being in a nightclub, and like me and my mate were like going around snogging boys, and then like we'd see each other and we'd be like,
oh, like how many you'd snogged?
Yeah, it was like, and then like by the end of the night, I was like, I've literally like necked on like 12 boys. We just now I'm older.
Call me a bloody meat raffle. The amount of meats I've had tonight.
Now I'm older. I'm just like, you couldn't pay me to snog 12 strangers. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I've been watching first series of Virgin Island.
How good is it?
It's so good. And just thinking about the snogging thing, I think if I was a sex therapist, I think that's the thing that I'd struggle with the most, because you can always tell when they can't kiss, like when they've like, it's like they're like loose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can sort of see the like therapist trying to perk it up a bit.
We've all had to learn how to do that. Isn't it funny? You just sort of forget that at one point you were just like, no.
I used to practice on my hand.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think so. Like that. Yeah. It didn't give me much back, but got me to where I am today.
It got the job done.
You know what I mean?
Let's just put it that way. It got the job done. I wrote down some just before we started. I wrote down some alternatives that we could say for kissing.
Okay.
Slob gobbling.
Slob gobbling. It's a bit long.
Is it? You think?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the rest of these then. Mouth pissing.
Okay, yeah.
Gum thumping.
Gum thumping.
Oh,
I like a lot.
That one could be gumping.
Okay, yeah.
Because you sort of...
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not dumping you, I'm gumping you.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, babe, you thought I was dumping you. I'm gumping you.
Did I ever told you about that story? That, babe, I don't hate you, I rate you.
No.
What?
It rings a bell.
When I went to the gay bar, and then there was that girl that was like, she was like looking at me through the crowd, but like scowling at me, and I was thinking, is she alright?
Oh, yeah.
So then I like went over and I was like, are you okay? You keep like, I'm worried that you like have a problem with me or something. She went, babe, I don't hate you, I rate you. And like put her arm like over my shoulder. Ooh. It's always stuck in my head because I was like, okay, you're rhyming.
Okay, rhyming.
Okay, like a rhyme as an opener though, it goes hard.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
It was a first impression for sure.
So like if you were like, if I was staring at some girl in a bar.
Yeah.
I'm not dumping you. I'm gum thumping you.
Yeah.
Bum thumping, but that's not kissing. That's just that's how you catch a worm, in it. Bum thumping.
Why's the bum in there?
If you're catching a worm, your body worm.
Yeah.
Bum thumping, because they thump on your bum at night.
Yeah, but this. Oh, okay. So
this is unrelated to kissing.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Jaw slopping.
Yeah. Jaw slopping. It feels a bit.
They're a bit long, these, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like this one. Mouth housing.
I like that one. That makes me feel like I'm at home and safe.
Yeah, and you're locking in.
No, you don't get it. He wasn't like jaw slopping me. He wasn't like gum thumping. He was like
mouth housing me.
It's like saying fuck or like make love.
Yeah, it's house or
like
home.
we mouth housed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna be. I'm a gentleman.
Did you mouth house him or did you mouth home him? Didn't like the way I asked. Sounded worse. Shagging.
Now this one, I think the fellas will like.
Already, isn't it? Though.
Well, no, but I think the lads will like it because they'll be like, yeah, we're shagging.
Because it reminds you of shagging.
Not because it reminds you, because they get to say that they've been shagging more.
Even though it was just kissing.
Yeah.
That's very clever on the.
Very clever. It'd get me.
Yeah.
If they were like, I've been shagging a lot, I'd be like, that's probably the sex.
Sounds like more than mouth housing to me. Mouth housing, I'm realising now, just sounds like any kind of oral sex.
No, it feels like you stayed there.
Yeah.
It feels like you came and you never left.
He made a mouth house into a mouth home.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah.
My mouth, it's not much, but it's...
But it's house. My mouth ain't much, but it's house.
You trying to think of the next bit?
Yeah. Do you want to hear some SKINWIGS?
Mailbox.
Bag.
Do you
want to hear some SKINWIGS mailbag?
Yes, please.
Not so much a Q&A for Sam. Oh. But a solution for his... This is Jenny's on the Discord. Not so much a Oh, fucking hell. Jenny's on the Discord writes, not so much a Q&A for Sam, but a solution for his dark walk through his home after all the light switches are matching. Yeah, okay. Have I spoken about that?
Yeah.
Okay. They are battery operated.
Well, I told him. I've been telling you secrets on the internet.
Yeah. There are battery operated motion sensor lights that stick on the walls. My local dollar store sells them. I bought a few to line my own hallway with for nightly bathroom visits.
Oh, you got distracted then, didn't you?
Well, because they're obviously American. I was just trying to do it.
$1.
I think that's what Jenny probably sounds like.
Just like that. Jenny, give us a thumbs up if you are like that.
Give us a yee-haw. Might be Canadian.
So that's it. Yeah, you could put them on up the stairs.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Thank you for sending that.
You got some pretty steep stairs, by the way.
I really do.
I don't usually like saying that to people because it's like...
Can I ask you a question, though? Even if they were a normal steepness, would you still scrabble up them on all fours like you do anyway?
Do I do that?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you run up them.
No, I do. I mean, I do that.
You run fast enough
I am
that I'm
known
like, she's
for doing
using her
that, but I
hands.
thought that I wasn't doing that in your home.
Sounds like you are.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hearing more than feet.
You probably are. I'll be so honest. You know what? You never know what's going on behind walls.
Yeah, unless you listen or ask.
Unless you listen and it sounds like there's 4 legs running up the stairs. Yeah. You might have an idea. Yeah, you could get some...
I'm gonna.
Where are you going to put them? On your forehead?
My ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, my forehead, because then as soon as I wake up, the lights are on.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good idea. Thank you for that suggestion.
Thank you, Jenny.
That's actually really thoughtful, isn't it?
Neth asks, would you rather only be able to smell things 30 minutes in the past or taste things 30 minutes in the future? Also, would you like me to read that again?
No, I've got it. Thank you, though.
Not because I think you're thick. I think because it's an odd question.
What's your answer? Mine's taste in the future.
The only thing about that is it introduces more questions for me. Mm-hmm. So if I can taste something 30 minutes in the future and it's... In fact, wait, there's a discussion about this in the Discord just a bit further down. Someone said, if you taste things 30 minutes in the future and someone makes you eat a turd, are you predestined to eat the turd or can you run away thanks to your premonition of turd taste? And Neth responds, I think it means predestined. No matter what you do, you're going to taste that turd. So that's what I don't like. I don't like... we don't really have free will. We can talk about that in a different episode.
I'm going to say the taste one because, you know, me and my old survival, I'm just thinking, you don't really use your taste for survival, but you do use your smell, like to be able to smell carbon monoxide or smoke or... That's it, really.
Do you not think it's like, petrol. I thought it was like a power that it was a choice whether you could do it or not? Oh, no, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that your life is like... as is, and then those 2 senses are just like ahead or behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say smell because I feel like that would keep me safer in the wild.
The smell one?
Yeah.
But what if there was a fire? You wouldn't know until half an hour later.
No, that's the other way.
So you want to pick taste?
No, the smell.
30 minutes in the past or taste things for 30 minutes in the future?
Oh, I'm going to taste things 30 minutes in the future, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you could smell if there was a fire in the forest.
Exactly.
But then what if you you started tasting that your mouth was full of blood? What do you do then? Then
I would just make my way to the hospital.
Yeah. And then you crash on the way
there. I think that'd be kind of handy. Yeah, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, okay.
What would you do?
I'll go taste, I think.
So that means, like, say if we were like, oh, should we go to the cafe?
But on the way there, we're like,
Yeah, that's gorgeous. But then wouldn't you just be like, okay, we have to go to the cafe now?
That's the thing, though. It's predestined.
So you just got to do
Whatever
it anyway.
happens, you're going to taste that thing. So if you go to the cafe and you're not tasting that sausage sandwich yet, it means that you change your mind for some reason.
Oh, so you have to... Yeah, so if you taste it, you're going to the cafe.
Yeah.
Because you've done it in the
That's
future.
what I mean. That's what this bunkie in the group chat is saying. If you taste a dog shit, it's like you're gonna, no matter what happens now, that is locked in. You will eat a dog shit.
So you're gonna taste it, and then you're just gonna be like, "What the fuck have I gone up to?"
Yeah, exactly.
What's gonna happen
How
to
have
me
I done
now?
that? Fine, I'll just eat it then, shall I? Oh, that's how I did it.
I feel that's very me, to be fair.
It is, yeah.
Oh, you think someone's gonna force me to eat the shit? No, I'll do it myself.
There's a joke on Shooting Stars that Matt Lucas used to be the sort of keep the scores on this like game show that I really liked with Vic and Bob, and I think Dizzy Rascal was on as a guest, but clearly like not really. I don't think really getting what the whole thing was about.
He was probably dizzy.
Yeah, he's just really dizzy.
Just feeling like a rascal.
Little rascal.
I love the name Dizzy Rascal.
It's pretty fun, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
It's all right. You could get a wormy scamp.
Wormy sad.
Skinwig is kind of like skinny rascal.
Yeah.
Skinny wig skull.
Yeah,
anyway,
it has the same sort of feel.
He just kind of calls Dizzy Rascal out and he goes, Dizzy Rascal, ask me, what is my favourite cartoon? And Dizzy Rascal goes, what's your favourite cartoon? And Matt Lucas goes, I don't know, I don't really watch cartoons. Like all that set up just for that.
What show was he on?
Shooting Stars. I need to show you that program. It's so good.
I've not seen that. Is it like a panel show?
It's sort of a panel show, but the nothing matters at all. It's a joke. It's just silliness non-stop.
Love that.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Sure you will.
I feel like but I always intend to watch the things that you recommend because I just trust your recommendations. But now, whenever I say I'll watch it, I just feel like I can't say it sincerely, even though I mean it sincerely.
We don't watch
I just have to
them.
put like an inflection on it.
You watched Virgin Island?
I watched Virgin Island. I watched Thunder Road.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You watched Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I did by accident.
There's a really amazing film called Thunder Road. It's like a really emotional indie movie that I was like, Ash, you need to watch this. We're trying to work on like projects together, and I was like, I think you'll really like it. He did it all himself, blah blah blah. Like he was like he's the writer, he's the director, he's the star of it. It's this thing about a cop in like a small town dealing with the death of his mum. Ash goes home, sticks on Tropic Thunder.
which is like a Hollywood comedy
where Robert Downey Jr. is doing blackface. That is not the one I pitched. And Ash is like, oh, I'm sure it had thunder in it. It's probably that.
Yeah, I was saying to I was like, Summit Thunder. I think it's this one. But I actually did watch a bit of the other one.
You did watch the short film I sent you, yeah?
No, the other Thunder
Thunder
one.
Road?
Thunderbird. No, yeah, Thunder Road. I watched it and I was so upset that I had to turn it off.
Which bit?
Because the daughter is like my daughter's age, and I immediately was watching it and being like feeling guilty and sad for that little girl.
Show you anything.
I know. And I kept saying to Shan, I don't know why it's making me feel so sad, that little girl being neglected. Or like not neglected, but like feeling sad. And every scene was just like making me like want to go up and like wrap Venice up and like, yeah. I can't really watch stuff with kids my age in for some reason.
Kids my age? Again, Ash, you need to remember you're not that age anymore. You're safe, you're protected.
No, I'm not. I'm stuck there.
You're mouth housed.
It's my age.
So funny saying that. I can't watch stuff in it with kids my age. Ash, you're like 30 years old. I'm just a little girl.
Oh, yeah, no, so I actually did try it. Yeah.
Give Thunder Road a watch, guys. And while you're listening, if you fancy some more bonus content or to listen to these episodes fully ad-free or to join our nasty little Discord, please...
Do that again without the
Okay.
Oh, no worms.
If you... Patreon.com...
Sorry.
Should I go now? Just for the sync. Patreon.com/SKINWIGS.
Little stutter.
I did, didn't I? Patreon.com/SKINWIGS.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'll do.
Do you want to... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think...
And that's the end of the app.
Sort of... Yeah. Well done.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. I really feel like I've taken over this episode.
I don't think so.
You sure you're not?
A lot of worm chat, but, you know, I don't feel satisfied, but, you know, as long as you're happy.
I feel like you've not told...
I talked about the magic circle and...
oh, yeah.
Didn't talk about that. Talked about mouth pissing, didn't I? I brought that up. Mouth pissing?
Yes.
Oh,
we've got that covered.
They were good then, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
All right, love you, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening. Love you so much.
This nice, weird
comment down below if you've ever had worms.
Oh, I like that. And comment if you haven't had worms.
Yeah.
That's covered everyone.
But no
We're gonna
bragging.
Get so many comments.
I'm serious. No bragging. Don't be commenting saying, I've never had worms. Come humbly.
And equally, don't be bragging
say.
about having worms.
Yeah.
You know it's not cool to have worms or big feet.
No, exactly. As I continue to learn throughout my life. I love you.
Goodbye.
Sleep well.